Hi Sagittarius, this is Eileen with your August 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And I haven't done these videos for a few months, so I'm just getting back to them right now. And what you've got for August, you've got the Six of Cups, you have Four of Wands, Chariot, Six of Wands, the Tower, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Temperance, Magician, and the Seven of Cups. So Sagittarius, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. You've got this Six of Cups, and this is talking about some kind of possible reunion with someone that you haven't seen in a long time. Sometimes this could be a person that either you had romantic feelings before and maybe the two of you were briefly around each other, but I'm feeling for some of you this might be somebody that you were friends with in the past and they come back into your life, and it's possible it could develop into a romantic situation. Now, in some cases, this might just be an old friend you're reconnecting with or a relative you haven't talked to in a long time. But I do get for a number of you Sagittarians that this is a situation where you and this person have known each other. Even for some of you, your families might know each other. It might be something like that, growing up with somebody, or that kind of closeness where you were good friends or something from maybe earlier in your life. And then they went off in their direction and you in yours, and then you cross paths again with this person, and now you're both free. Maybe you were both, one or both of you, in some kind of relationship at different times, and then you see each other again, and you both are basically free. You're single, you're available, or divorced in some cases, whatever, and some romantic feelings might start to develop. I feel like you might tend to notice these feelings more so than the other one. The other person's still going to be assuming that you wouldn't look at them in that way, or you're just looking at them as a friend, or that sort of thing. The other person might be kind of humble that way, where they don't really think of themselves as some great catch, but you're looking and appreciating the quality of person they are, and that sort of thing. There's that kitty cat again. The kitty's always looking at me with those eyes. That's a telepathic kitty. And so now in some cases, this can have to do with work that you've done in the past that was really good for you. The money was good, you enjoyed it, or a business that you've had in the past. And it's like maybe it kind of quieted down or fizzled out in one way or another, whether it was a job or a business. This could be revived for you in August. And this time it's going to be very abundant. You're going to have a lot of abundance and prosperity from this work, this business, this craft, whatever this is. There's just a whole lot more potential. It's almost like the timing wasn't as good in the past as it will be now. That's what I'm feeling like. That the timing, it's like everything just comes together at the right time. You know, sometimes just all the elements, all of the circumstances, whatever, the heavens, everything just aligns for you in order for this to really be just a whole new world for you of prosperity and abundance and happiness. And in some cases, there could be romance and this business prosperity and success also. That's what I'm getting for some of you. You're going to be fortunate enough to have both, not just one or the other. And then you've even got that Two of Cups right under here about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime where there was a lot of love back then, and that'll happen again now if it hasn't already. You've got the Four of Wands. Again, this is about a celebration with loved ones. I'm getting a lot of romance here. I just feel like August is some kind of a big month for a lot of Sagittarians in the way of crossing paths with someone either from your past in this lifetime or from a previous lifetime, or being with someone that turns out to just be the right one for you. Like maybe there's somebody you've been seeing for a few months or several months, whatever, and they're proposing marriage or just professing their love to you, or letting you know you're the one they want to spend their life with. They don't need to look any further. They know it. And you know you're very comfortable with this person because it does feel like a happy union. It feels really together and good. It's not one-sided at all. It's not settling for something less than you want. It's like both of you look at each other like you're each looking at the other like you're a really good catch. And so you both feel very fortunate to be with one another. Now, so you may, for some, you might be getting married in August, or getting engaged, or maybe having some kind of an anniversary celebration with someone you've been with that you're in love with. Now, in other cases, you might just be attending festivities of a friend or relative, that sort of thing, in the way of some kind of happy celebrations with family and loved ones too. But I'm getting this, just a lot of romantic activity here in August and going forward. This is strong activity that's going to carry forward. It's not just fly-by-night kind of things, here today, gone tomorrow. Then you've got the Chariot. And the Chariot is a major arcana card. You've got a few major arcanas. You've got the Chariot, you've got the Tower, the Magician, and Temperance. So this is a big month. August is a big month for you. The Chariot is about taking control of your life because you've got everything you need to move forward now. I feel like you've been accumulating all of the resources, the knowledge, the experience, putting in the time, putting in the work, whatever is required to really take control of your life in a big way. I've got to get a drink of water. Hold on. So it's like you're ready. You've kind of risen. You've risen up to a higher level within yourself, in your life. And I do feel as, some people feel a little bit, how should I say this? I don't know if I want to say intimidated, a little bit minimized, because you're rising up, getting like bigger looking, like larger than life almost, that kind of thing, because they're feeling a little more minimized around you. These might be friends or relatives or co-workers, whatever. I'm getting that from people. Now, I'm not getting a lot of hatefulness towards you for it. It's almost like they're feeling kind of humbled, as if you're going to move on and leave them in the dust, that sort of thing. But, and the truth is, in some cases, it might be time to move on from certain relationships, circumstances, whatever it is, jobs, living arrangements, whatever. But there's no harm intended. It's just you following your path. You're going off on your path where you're supposed to go, which is leading you to so much better quality of lifestyle, prosperity, success. It's leading you where you're feeling strong. You're not feeling like you're in a weak position. You're feeling strong going forward, and you will continue to be, because this is, it's kind of like it's just meant to be. And so the Chariot is about taking charge and propelling yourself forward. The Chariot is not going to just carry you forward without you really putting your attention, your determination, your energy, whatever it is, into propelling your Chariot forward. And I feel like whoever kind of gets left on the side for the time being, or maybe left in the dust in some way or another, it's just, there's no harm intended. It's not done in an unfriendly way. It's done in a way like, okay, it's time for me to move on. And kind of like if you were moving out of a neighborhood and you were friends with everybody in the neighborhood, and they're watching you drive away and you're saying your goodbyes, and you're going to a much nicer home, you're moving to a much nicer location. And so, there's good wishes to those you're leaving behind, but it's part of your purpose, your path you're on. So it's a great experience for you, because you're finally stepping up after maybe struggling or having challenges. Then you've got the Six of Wands, and this kind of corresponds also, because the Six of Wands is about celebrating a certain amount of success you're having in your career, in your life, your projects you're working on. And so you're being recognized by others. Now, you don't feel like you're already there, but you're going in the right direction. You're making progress. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So this is one of your cards. Now, in some cases, this could also relate to a potential romantic partner for some Sagittarians. This could be another fire sign, perhaps. that you could get involved with or start to get acquainted with, who is also on a good track in their career, in their life, when what they're working on and making progress. If this is, I do feel this person's big priority is their career. They're making progress. They don't want to all of a sudden stop, settle down, start a family, or just stop. They want to keep on that path they're on. So this could either be you. In a lot of cases, I feel it is. And for certain others of you, this could be a romantic partner, potential partner. I feel like it could be someone nice that you get along with well and have a few laughs with, because, two fire signs are most likely going to hit it off pretty well and have a lot of fun together, if nothing else. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries, and I always got along well, even with fire signs. Other Aries I dated and everything in the past. We would have so many laughs, and it was always a lot of fun being around another fire sign. The Sagittarius, the Leos, I've dated all of those over the years, and it was always a lot of fun. So it is a good combination, another fire sign. I mean, unless there's something you're arguing serious about. Outside of that, it's a lot of fun. Even then, you might start laughing in the middle of it. I mean, that was my experience back then. I couldn't even stay mad. It's like we would just start laughing before long. So this could be someone that could turn out to be a good friend and somebody fun to date, but their primary priority is their career, their job, whatever they're working on. So the relationship would most likely take a bit of a backseat, but it could still be something, okay, as time goes by. But anyway, you've got the Tower. This is about something crumbling that wasn't built on solid ground. This could be a work situation, a living arrangement, a relationship, a romantic relationship. So for some of you, I feel like there will be some kind of endings, but it's meant to be, because there's better for you. You're on a really good path in your life, and you're not supposed to be with the wrong people or in the wrong living arrangement or the wrong job, because the universe, is almost like you have these spiritual guides, you have the universal energy. It's like you're supposed to be moving along on your path. And if you're getting off your path and going down the wrong way, you might meet with some obstacles and some tower moments. So, and maybe something could have been working for a while, and then all of a sudden it starts crumbling. That happens a lot too, where something does seem to be good because maybe you were supposed to be in that situation, whether it was a living arrangement, job, relationship, for a while, but not for really long term. Maybe it was supposed to be a certain time period for whatever reasons, and then it was time to move on. And a lot of times the way the universe works, if you don't move along quickly enough, the universe will kind of shake you right out of a situation. And so that's what I'm getting with this Tower. For some of you, it is a general reading. So some of you might have a Tower moment while others do not. But if you do, know it is for you to start fresh again, because you have so much more. And the fire signs, us fire signs, I mean, we get the rug pulled out from under us on a regular basis. That just seems to be part of our life anyway. It's almost like God, the universe, somebody knew ahead of time we could handle it, even if we do get shaken and upset and whatever, or mad about it, whatever it is, we always get back up, brush ourselves off, keep going. And so you're prepared. Whether you're not, you think you're prepared, you will be prepared if this happens to you. And it's like, okay, onward and upward, so you're brushing yourself off after the initial maybe shock of it and moving right along. So for whoever that applies to. And then you've got this Two of Cups. Now, in some cases, that may have been a romantic relationship that really went south. And then the next thing you know, you're in the clear, you're available for this Two of Cups energy here. This is about some of you actually crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime where you were both really in love. You really were good together. Your lives were just intertwined with one another, and you made a decision that you will be together in another lifetime. So you're supposed to cross paths with each other. Now, this is for people who are available. This is not two people where one's married or both are married or some complicated thing. These are two people who are single or divorced, but they are free. Okay, so whatever entanglements they may have been in, whether it was this situation here with that tower, it's in the past. They're free now. They've dusted off, whatever debris that may have gotten on them in one of these tower moments or whatever, or getting the rug pulled out from under them, and they're free and open and available now. Two people in the same place who are ready to go and have a nice, happy love relationship that's meant to be. And the two of you can work together really well. You might even meet each other in a working environment, or maybe you both work in the same field or just work near each other. You might live near each other or just go to some of the same businesses where you get acquainted, you bump into each other by chance. That's a possibility too. Some of you could be in a cafe or restaurant or out with your friends, and just all of a sudden you're standing right in front of each other, So I'm seeing different scenarios for different people, but it's almost like once you two meet, it's like on some level where your souls recognize each other. So it's like you're both, neither of you are in a hurry to walk away. It's like, it's like you're ready to see this person, to speak to them, even if you're just exchanging your names or something and having a little small talk. It's like both of you are in the same place at the same time, and it just feels like home. And as you see it getting more involved with each other, you both just feel like you're home. This is who you're supposed to be with. You don't need to go anywhere else. It's such a comfortable, natural feeling. It's like no one's really hanging on the other one. You're both together. You both have it together. You've already made it through whatever challenges, whatever it is life has thrown you over the years, and you've been improving yourselves along the way as a result of all your challenges, heartbreaks, whatever. So you're both pretty clear-minded, clear of spirit. It's like you're just ready for something good. That's really good quality, consistent, steady, real love and real friendship combined at the same time, and the romance, the whole thing. But you two could end up having a business together because you would be so happy to spend time together that you could actually live together and work together in a business all day and still be perfectly at home and perfectly happy, whereas you'll hear some couples say, well, they couldn't never work together, because it would be too many hours of the day. In this case, whoever this is I'm talking to, both of you would be happy to be working together all day and home together at night too. So then you've got the Five of Pentacles. So sometimes some of you are going to be feeling possibly like there's not enough, like you're short on money, you don't have the money coming in you should. In some cases, this could be, for some of you, a breakup of a relationship, maybe a divorce or something, where you had more money when you were with someone, and now that you're on your own, or maybe it's you and kids or something, you're struggling more and having a hard time. This is a minor arcana card, and this will pass. So the most important thing you can do is get yourself into a really positive frame of mind of success and prosperity. There's so much good energy all around you supporting you now, with the universe giving you so much support. And I do feel for a number of you, if it's like something where you are out of work and you've been looking for a job, someone's going to recognize you in a job situation that can offer you a job. They're going to recognize your talent, what's inside of you, that you're a good quality person, plus you're knowledgeable about that particular job, and make an offer of a job for you. Even though you may not be feeling too good about yourself, they're going to extend their hand to you. They're going to see the quality even if you currently don't, because your self-esteem has been harmed from your difficult circumstances. In some cases, this will be a potential romantic partner that you're just feeling like invisible, like who would notice you, because your self-esteem has been hurt. And you might be feeling like you don't have enough money, so that's making you not feel good about yourself because you don't feel like you're successful right now or being prosperous. And so altogether, you're not feeling good about yourself. And this person, once again, they don't care how much money you have in your bank account or how little. They're seeing you. They're seeing inside of you and seeing a good quality, beautiful soul and a beautiful spirit. And so even though you're not feeling like you're looking too good and whatever, or you've got too much to offer, this person's going to be again, extending a hand to make an offer to you. They're going to look at you like, well, you're just a diamond in the rough, that's all. You just need to get a little polish off your self-esteem, your confidence, and you'll be up and going and be the person he sees. He's going to see that you're a diamond in the rough. So, or he or she, whoever this is. So, your advice with this is practice law of attraction techniques. Start feeling prosperous, feel successful, feel beautiful. Fix yourself up so you like who you see in the mirror every day. So, just practice feeling like you're doing well. And it's almost, kind of like how the energy, you got to put out that feeling energy out into the universe, because that's what the universe reacts to. If the universe feels like you're broke, you're struggling, you don't have enough to go around, then the universe will match those conditions to your feelings. If you're feeling like there's plenty, there's going to continue to be plenty, you have a lot of abundance, prosperity, you always land on your feet. And if you're a fire sign, that's true. As far as I'm concerned, us fire signs were just made for that. Get back up, always land on our feet, whatever. And it's like, get into that feeling energy, get that out every day. Keep reminding yourself from the morning until during the afternoon, the nighttime, keep reminding yourself. And pretty soon the universe will match your feeling energy in kind and deliver to you, whether it's job, more money, love, nice home, whatever it is you feel you're really lacking in. And then Temperance is your next card. This is another major arcana card here. Temperance is just talking about maintaining a pretty good balance of everything in your life, like maintaining a good balance between your work life and your personal life. I am feeling for a number of Sagittarius that you are working a lot because you have this burning desire to achieve your goals, your dreams, and you're working towards them, and you're feeling good about what you're doing. You see, it's right under the Chariot here, right next to the Magician. And so you might be neglecting certain areas in your personal life because you're pouring so much of your energy into all your plans and that you're so enthusiastic about, because I'm getting all that Sagittarius enthusiasm and happy feelings and out in the sun, like the sun shining on you, because it is, and just moving forward and enjoying what you're creating in your life. But some part of your life could be suffering right now. That could be family members, it could be friends, it could be pets. Do you have a pet you leave at home way too much alone? Balance, try to balance. Is it some part of your health routine, anything like that, exercising, just the different things, getting enough sleep at night? Just be conscious that you need to maintain that balance, because in order to truly do well, you want to be at optimum health, you want to enjoy your work life, but you want to enjoy your personal, private life too. And, your family, friends, furry family members, they need your attention and they want to enjoy time with you too. So please keep that in mind. That's what this card is all about, maintaining balance. Then you've got the Magician, another major arcana card about creating the life you want for yourself. Look at all this. You've got the Chariot, you've got the Magician. And then the Six of Wands, throw in Two of Cups with all, and Six of Cups with all this love going on, the Four of Wands, my heavens. So the Magician is saying that you have all the resources you need within yourself to achieve your goals, your dreams, get your life the way you want it. Is it a new, nicer home? Is it a move to another location, a better job, a new career, a business that you want to really, I feel for some you have some kind of business ideas. For others, you're already putting it together, but it hasn't really taken off yet because you're still gathering all your information, supplies, whatever it is you need for this business. And for others, it is some kind of career choice or some other plans or projects you're working on. Maybe a move. I keep getting a move for some of you to another location from where you live now. Whatever it is, even building something, building a home, building a business, the universe is saying you're fully equipped. Okay, you've got all the resources, the tools, you've got it together inside of yourself. The most important thing now is to really focus on what it is you want and have full intention you're going to accomplish it. And just break it up into steps and just work at it a little bit every day, however much time you have to work on. If you got a lot of time, fine. If you just got a little bit of time, try to stay really consistent whenever life throws challenges in front of you. I mean, it's like there's always these obstacles. You're going along, working on something, and all of a sudden, it's like this obstacle gets thrown in your path. So you got to stop, deal with that. Then you're moving along some more, some other obstacle. Something else pops up in front. You got to stop and deal with that. That's just life, you know. Maybe some equipment goes on the blink, or something else you forgot to take care of you were supposed to take care of, or somebody's got an issue they need you to help them with something, or who knows what. It's life, you know. We all have to deal with these things unless we got what do they call that when these rich famous people have a little group of people around them. I almost had the word and I forgot it. Whatever it is, they've got all these people, these assistants that do different jobs for them. Entourage. Unless you're fortunate enough to have an entourage to take care of all these little hassles that get popped up in front of you or come up out of nowhere, you got to stop and deal with them, then get back on track. And so, but you're going to be able to accomplish your goals. I mean, the energy is so strong here. I'm getting it really strong for whoever is working on something, whoever you are. I'm feeling a lot of you are. So Sagittarius, take this seriously and keep moving forward on your path. Stay away from people who would want to discourage you, because we all know there's plenty of those out floating around. And just pay them no mind. Be too busy to deal with that. You know, nice talking to you. I got to be somewhere. I got to do something. You know, I'm working on something, whatever it is, you know. And move along, stay very focused. That's what I'm getting very strong in this, because there's plenty for you to accomplish. Yeah, my rising sign is Sagittarius. I'm Aries with Sagittarius rising, so I really like this reading overall. And then you end with Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups, this is about being realistic about people, circumstances, what don't, and the cups do relate to the water signs, and they relate to the area of love and romance and feelings and emotions. So in some cases, what this might have to do with is maybe you're single and you're wanting to meet somebody, or meeting different people that you're interested in dating, or trying to figure out if you're going to be interested. And you kind of, Seven of Cups is talking about being in a little bit of a dreamy state of mind where you're not looking at things realistically. You might tend to assign much better traits to someone that doesn't deserve it, that doesn't have those good traits just because they're real good looking or charming, good looking, they got money or whatever. So be careful in that area. But once again, I am feeling from this card, some of you are going to be receiving true love in August. It's real, it's sincere. Some of you, some lucky Sagittarians, you're really going to have someone's love being poured on you. And for others of you, I feel like you will be out having a good time, maybe little celebrations, going out places, spending money, and just having a good time. So I'm getting just different scenarios for different people. But still, try to keep, don't put on rose-colored glasses, and try to be as realistic about people as possible. Get to know people really well. You know, this Tower could even tie in a way with not being realistic about something for some Sagittarians, that maybe you were in a relationship that you were overlooking red flags with a person because maybe you were very attracted to one another, and there were a lot of good times and good experiences, but then something happens that just, okay, got to draw the line there. They crossed the line, basically. They crossed the line in that relationship, and you realize this is not going to work. I need something stable and solid all the time, not just 2/3 of the time or 3/4 of the time, and then the other part of the time the person's going berserk on me or something. So anyway, that sounds kind of specific to certain people. Anyway, let's see. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and let me go ahead and pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? What is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? Okay, I'm going to give this another shuffle and fan these out, and we'll see. What is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? Okay. Oh, I love this. Wait, I got to get my screen back up on the computer. It keeps going back to the... Okay, here we go. I love this card. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Great message. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. What a wonderful card that is. And it totally ties in with this reading. Now let's see. Next, I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. So think of a question or some situation you have that you would like an answer for or guidance or feedback on. And I'm going to pick a card from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Shuffle these a bit though. So angels, what is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? What is your message for Sagittarius for August? Let me fan these out. This says forgiveness. You know, this is about not only forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. If you have certain things you're feeling guilty or responsible over or whatever, because I'm getting that for some Sagittarians. You might be feeling especially responsible for something, maybe having to do with other people in your life. And I'm getting that kind of strong for some of you, that you need to forgive yourself because you are a spiritual being who's learning and growing on your path, just like all of us are. And so, and you don't want to be carrying that energy of guilt about anything. The less you feel that, that's too heavy. You need to forgive yourself. I always feel like, okay, I got to forgive myself. I forgive others. I might never forget, you know, if I get burned by somebody, I'm not going to go back and deal with them again. But, you know, I'm not and the fire signs, I think in general, we don't hold grudges against people. So we forgive people. We just might remember, okay, I got burned by that person. They're not going to do that to me again. But you got to remember, not only forgive other people, to forgive yourself. And sometimes that's a little more difficult. Okay, let's see. So let me pick another one for you. Messages from your angels. Okay, messages. This one by Doreen Virtue. Now, angels, what is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? What is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? Okay, go ahead and fan these out. What is your message? This is Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. I like that. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Great message. And then last, I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. Let's see what your spirit animal message is. So spirit animals, what is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? What is your message for Sagittarius for the month of August? And another shuffle, and I'll fan these out. What is your message for Sagittarius Okay, let me fan these out now. And these cards, they're real thick. It's always kind of hard to pick them up. Okay. Okay. This is Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Look at that cute, fluffy wombat. They live in Australia. I'm pretty sure it's the wombats that were, you know, they dig tunnels or something, and they were sharing. They found when they had those fires in Australia a couple of years ago that was so horrendous, and they killed so many of the koalas. They got burned in the fires. It was terrible up there, eucalyptus trees and all. And they found some areas where the wombats, they dig a tunnel or something for their home. They were sharing their home with some of the koalas. Let me read your message out of the book, number 68. 68. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to find it. Number 68, the wombat. Okay, I'm getting close. 68, here it is. Wombat Spirit, be at home. Oracle message, burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Protection message. Could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with others is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt? This mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. Wombat Spirit arrives to nudge you to drop the false mask, because it is not others who will hurt you now. It is you who are hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay, though you can course correct if you are willing to be yourself no matter what comes. Even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity, you are safe with spirit. I love that. That's a wonderful message. And that wombat looks so cute and cuddly. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, you have a great, for the rest of your month, I got this out a little late, but enjoy the rest of your August. Happy August. And check your rising moon sign videos too. See if something resonates. Feel free to leave your comments if anyone would like a private reading. My rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, we'll talk again soon.